Hello, everybody. Looks like we have a little bit of a delay, 30 minutes, but it seems like we have found all 10 players, 10 I should say. I just needed a little bit of a substitute situation for the Dire. And we've just got a restarting player on beast mode, which is absolutely fine as they've just waited 30 minutes. Good morning, says the captain. Yukon sup difference. Morning. But we are up and about, at least. And here we go. There we go. 5. We got 10. We got 10 players. We got 10. Now this might be a single game series, depending on how the teams are feeling. Specifically, beast mode will get to make the call. Improvers made the call, and I know beast mode's ready, so I'm going to go ahead and start. Need to change the team name so that we can start. I think Dota does this so that they can connect the team name to a player. Test. We can go with test. That's fine, just go. Alrighty, bang. And we've got beast mode versus test. Now it is beast mode versus Snorlax club, of course. So test is just the team that they made to speed things up, it seems. But either way, we get to begin now, which is exciting. And we're going to start this game then. So I've took off 70 seconds for the drafting period for each team, make it a little bit quicker. I always do this for my streams. Normally the players who make the lobbies, like the other two teams that are playing right now, they get to make their own lobbies. And they can choose whatever time they would like for their drafting phase. No pressure there. When it comes to finals, I'll definitely change that so that it is a longer situation.
Five seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Radiant team ban. Dire team
we got bans coming out immediately. Bang bang. A lone druid and a shadow friend.
10 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
Dire team ban.
10
Oh, we got
seconds
some Dota
remaining.
2 coming over. We got some Dota 2. We'll turn the
5
music down a little bit
seconds
now.
remaining.
That we are rocking and rolling in the game. Invoker ban and Jug ban. Largo ban for Beast Mode. Who played Largo
team
last
ban.
week? Let us see. Now the teams do have access to
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick. Dire team pick.
the teams do have access to what do they have? The Dota buff page for Virtue Sports
Radiant
League,
team ban.
which they can see past games, past matches, past picks, past bans, thanks to DotaBuff.com. What a website.
Radiant
I'm a big
team
fan of
ban.
Dota buff here at Virtual Sports League. Snapfire. It wasn't Snorlax Club that chose Snapfire. I know that Yukon Sup Difference is a big fan. Lion ban, Shadow Demon ban, Shadow
10
Demon's so
seconds
good.
remaining.
The
5
everything hero.
seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
Clockwork. I like seeing Clockwork in the games. I'm upset that he has been banned.
Ten seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
And this is week 4,
10
but week
seconds
2
remaining.
was a bye week. So next week we will have
5
a
seconds remaining.
re-roll of the, not a re-roll, a refresh, a redo will do. All the teams will be playing each other again from week 5.
Radiant team pick.
Dusky. Task is a hero I wish I had played more of. But he requires skill.
10 seconds remaining.
And that is not something that I have got. Lifestealer ban. Now that's a
5
hero I play a lot of
seconds
because
remaining.
again doesn't require much skill. $58 seconds for Beast Mode to pick their next hero. Now Snapfire could be a call. While the build has been nerfed after the tournament where Snapfire was the highest picked banned hero, there were a few nerfs that came out, but not enough that makes the hero bad at being a
Radiant
core.
team pick.
I'm dying. Strong hero always. I'd say always, not always. If you don't have any stuns on your team, Undying's probably not the answer, but here we are with a Snapfire cookie.
Dire
That's
team
probably
pick.
good enough. And what we've got
Drow
next is a
Ranger.
Drow Ranger, strong lane. If it is an Undying Drow. I say strong, I probably mean good.
10 seconds remaining.
10 seconds remaining.
5 seconds remaining.
You gotta love the default announcer. Snorlax Club finally going into their reserve time. 36 seconds to
Dire
make a
team
decision, and they are going with a Mars. The M in Mars stands for Mars is very useful. He's got everything. He's got catch, burst, stun, tank, initiation, save,
10 seconds remaining.
the everything hero.
5 seconds remaining.
Played a little bit of Mars. Good thing about Mars is simple idea with a nice sort of I don't know what the word is. It just the execution is, you can make it look hard, you can make it look easy, you can do things that are simple, you can do complex things like spearing someone, then casting your ult, things like that. There's a lot of skill that can come from a Mars. Now we got a Muerta. Now, a Mars Muerta is an extremely good combo. One of Muerta's biggest issues is she pops her ultimate, and as one of the heroes who can do the most damage in the game, especially late game, in a team fight, when the enemy team can just run away, that is a bit of a problem.
Radiant team back.
Doom. Is Doom a Muerta counter?
10 seconds
Oh,
remaining.
welcome back, Vilna. Yeah,
5
the
seconds
Muerta
remaining.
Mars combo with Arena is very good. I wonder how... I don't check
Dire
yet. We can
team
check
back.
soon. The length of the abilities. Muerta maybe I think 8 seconds inside of her ultimate at level 4.
Radiant team ban. Dire team ban.
That team bam. Tinker.
Radiant team pick.
Didn't want a take. Or a Viper. Maybe they're just trying to keep AoE spells. Heroes that want to just stand there and fight. I'm not saying Tinker wants to do that, but Tinker can cause a lot of havoc even if an arena
10
goes down.
seconds remaining.
If Muerta is
5
missing her
seconds
shots,
remaining.
that's not great. The hero does build a BKB though.
Dire team pick.
Wind Ranger at your service.
Wind Ranger at your service, and then an instant Zeus pick. So if we really want, we have got a Skywrath Mage who likes heroes that can't go too far, Muerta who likes heroes that go too far, Mars and Tusk, heroes very good at making sure heroes don't go too far, specifically Mars, and then a Zeus who can pump damage into all of that. Not to mention the Nimbus will be a very good addition to a Muerta Mars Nimbus combo. Snapfire is a good hero against Mars. Cookies can do a lot of damage from far away. Undying can do some save. Drow struggles a little bit. Doom is a good hero. Doom is just a good ability. Obviously shuts down a hero no matter what. Wind Ranger, I don't know how Wind Ranger is going to fare here. Something that is very important to remember as you are listening, anyone who is listening, is every single player in this game has a higher MMR than me. Some of them much higher. So take everything I say with a grain of salt. Every week I remind the viewers of that. That I am not the be all and end all of Dota 2 decisions. Far from it. I'm just glad that we got a game. Virtual Sports League at it again with the Dota 2. Damn, Virtual Sports League. Back at every single big Drow player. What level is this Drow? And now my PC starts roaring a little bit. Don't have those silent fans yet. They're quiet.
Prepare for battle.
Struggle to be silent at that time. But speaking of S's, the VSL stick count. And as far as we know, Beastmode is going to dominate this game with 2 sticks to 1. And again, wand is not only a tiebreaker, and it is a stick count, not a wand count. We've got a smoke coming out from the team of beast mode immediately. Something that is nice about these two teams is that they both entered together. So VSL only made one team out of the 4 in Division 1 with strangers, essentially. Strangers who were happy to play the certain roles, get put together.
30 seconds
But no,
to
all
battle.
of these teams, both of them have played together for some time. I know Beast Mode have been playing together for a long time, so... Which is why they were so happy to wait. They genuinely just like playing the game. 5v5s also. And now the teams meet. Did the smoke pop or was the smoke... Did it run out? Nice zooming out. We've got a spear.
The
We have no
battle begins.
spell leveled yet. Undying has got Tombstone. If he decides to drop it far away from the team, are they going to focus it or are they going to run? The rune goes to the team of Beast Mode and Saw. But First Blood goes to the team of Beast Mode as well. Sorry, the rune goes to the team of Snorlax Club. But 2 kills go the way of Beast Mode. Let's get those last hits denies up for the laning phases. Where we can finally figure out who... Okay, yeah. It's what we thought, which is the safe lane Muerta. That is a support Wind Ranger. Okay, so it might have been a safe lane Wind Ranger, but no. It is a support Yunara. Playing safe lane Drow Ranger for Pos 1 for the for Beast Mode. And that is a hard support Undying up against a Mars position 3 for the Snorlax Club with Velnoa on the Skylath Mage. Let's have a look. Give a bit of love to mid lane. Improve is doing some practice here, trying to improve, dodging that Scatter Blast nicely and getting some last hits. Improve the Snorlax Club on a Zeus, getting a nice solo kill, putting his team on the board. It was good to dominate a hero who was recently in the meta. I guess Zeus was also showing up in a lot of recent tournament matches, but just not as much. I wonder if we will see... What is that beautiful item called? I always forget. A rapier. I wonder if we'll see a rapier from the Zeus. No scout, no pivot. Mid lane Snapfire for the team of Beast Mode. And in the top lane, we have a safe lane Muerta, position 1 for the team of Snorlax Club, and a hard support of the captain, Yukon Stuff Difference in Tusk, up against a Doom, position 3, and a position 4 Wind Ranger who will die. Nice trades coming out here. Zeus, classic laner, doing very well. Snapfire, not far behind, and now in front. Bottles on both heroes.
I'll always remember how foolish you looked.
Yes. Doom. Wind Ranger is in trouble with that level 1. They realize they can continue going. Happy to turn around and throw a power shot out. I'm not sure why they thought that was a good choice, but Hane on the Wind Ranger, the wand. Very nice. Also have a Fairy Fire in case of that last little shot. Oh, not a bad effort. Still has Wind Run, which I think is going to need to be used now to escape and get that lucky that Hane held that ability. It only goes for 3 seconds at level 1. The wand is paying dividends. Oh! Now that is a dead Muerta if the facets still exist. I, for one, am glad facets are gone. Going for a snipe here. Really good attempt. Hitting the Muerta, but no kill. Gonna be able to escape happily. Pops the wand, pops the power shot. Doom chases down, ends up getting the kill. Very nice. Hane still on the run. Wind Run is actually off cooldown now. Tusk no mana. If Hane saw that, maybe would have made the play. I guess with the 1 charges, you'd definitely be able to get to that 100 mana, so it's all good. Doom happily to just go ahead and lane, get some creeps. Bottom lane, I have been keeping an eye on those health bars at the top, and It's only really Undying who's looked like he's in trouble. Drow was happy days farming aways with 18 last hits as much as the enemy mid laner. Nice little fights going on mid. Can Snapfire get a kill here? Sitting here with her Fairy Fire. The Tusk coming through and lending a hand. Zeus deciding not to go any further forward once she saw the Wind Ranger from the creep wave. Guy left mage.
Well,
Ooh, Drow for some reason thinking one shot was going to kill the career. Boots. Several sets of boots already purchased on cores. Is there a core without boots? No, there is not. Ah, Zeus. Has boots. Muerta. I guess even with boots, Muerta is just not very fast. So looking at the Falcon Blade first. Tusk going on the Doom now. Nice little calling drop to ensure that the Hane cannot help out this hero. But instead ends up going down to a nice little power shot. Zeus helps out Snorlax Club with a nice little global ultimate, ensuring that that Doom goes down to a nice right click from Spring Roll. Or Muerta, I should say. Getting a nice little kill there. Mid lane. A Tango and a Clarity. Name a better combo.
Scanning.
Great pull there to ensure that this creep wave is completely killed. Mars is actually just going to come and collect. He's going to happily farm all of this. 7 seconds on decay. Otherwise he'd probably take some more. Mars very happy with that. Not so good of a pull. One leveling gunslinger, dead shot. I guess it's farming ability as well, hoping for a little proc there. Tusky. What's he got coming out in the career? Boots, feels good. Certainly a hero that loves speed. Yeah, Zeus absolutely having a cracker game here mid lane. Already level 7, while his counterpart on the Snapfire is at level 6 now. So it is a little bit scary to be a Zeus because you can jump away. But that still might end up with a dead hero. And yep, they're going to go for it. Which side are they going to jump? Nice little movement there from Zeus. One more kiss hit and then it's going to die. However, Snapfire goes in close. Misses the Scatter Blast. A relatively easy spell to hit, but Zeus improved. Showing the improvement there by doing some nice little sidestepping. We need vision in the river.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Now Doom is level 6 and what we thought was going to happen is now happening. It's just running directly. Snowball used to actually get his hero out of dodge, and Doom will expire without the kill. 4 heroes TP top, end up getting the kill on the Doom. Snapfire has actually shown up top lane as well. It is now 4 heroes for Snorlax Club and 2 the side of beast mode, but they are on the way out. Zeus, full mana.
Dire are scanning.
I better not fall off.
Happy days to get that invis rune, more so for the bottle charge to get that health. And I think maybe the nighttime didn't allow them to see the Snapfire going because of where those they probably would have. Oh, and this is going to be a nice little scatter blast. And it's a dead hero. 4 heroes now chase down the Tusk in the beast mode. Radiant jungle. 4 heroes continuing to chase Tusk, just wasting a little bit of time. He is definitely going to die here. But there are 4 heroes not even past the tier 1s or 2s for the side of Snorlax Club. Muerta loving the space, I'm sure, pulling for herself in the top lane. Meanwhile, Drow is having the time of her life. 47 last hits at 9 minutes. Is that
I'm sick of your face.
perfect? Nine times 2, 18. 18 times 4. 4 times 8. 56. Yeah, so she's only really
Radiant's
missing
middle tower is under attack.
4 or so last hits. Very, very nice showing for Drow. We are almost at the 10-minute mark, so I'm just going to switch over to net worth.
Radiant are scanning. Dire's
Radiant
top
are
tower is
scanning,
under
and now
attack.
they're going to make a move for this bottom tower. I'm not sure about all committing so much for this Undying. Drow, the safe laner, playing as safe as she needs to. Snowball in, and now 5 seconds Doom is going to come out. No need to kill this hero. Muerta pops the ultimate and does scare them off a little bit. Snapfire now getting herself a nice little scatter blast. The Doom onto the Muerta is definitely going to die this time as the cookies come down from the sky. A little bit of a misplay, not sure which they were going to go on. Zeus dropping an ultimate, putting a bunch of damage down. Muerta is down, and now so is Doom. Scatter Blast, sorry. Snapfire continues to chase under the Dire T1 on the bottom lane, finding herself a kill onto the Zeus as well. However, the Tusk has come back to life. The wand charges keep them alive, and so does a nice little blood grenade from the Undying, along with a tombstone, slowing down the heroes chasing his teammate, and then in fact getting the return call thanks to a nice cookie combo. Feels good. Nice little back and forth coming out there from both teams. Definitely favoring Beast Mode. Very well played by Beast Mode. Both gold and XP. A little bit higher on the Beast Mode exchange there. 1k gold up. And only 3 kills. 3 kills in the lead. Nice little fight there. Beast Mode. Want this one.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Bottom lane, Undying. Proving that that is bullshit yet again. How many deaths is that for the ban? 2. Only 2.
Dire's
Then I don't
top
know what I'm
tower
talking about.
is under
Undying.
attack.
12 minutes, only
Radiant
dying
structures
twice.
are
That's pretty good.
fortified. Radiant's bottom tower
Doom
is under
TPing
attack.
in. I don't know if he wants to be here. Scarith Mage has spotted this TP from the Snapfire.
Radiant's middle
Snapfire.
tower
Ultimate
is
in
under
5
attack. Radiant's middle
12
tower
seconds.
has fallen.
Snapfire Cookie to get out of dodge. And Snorlax Club just run as well.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Muerta says, you know what I want to do? I want to hit some creeps. So off she goes to the top lane all by herself to enjoy some bit of creep hitting freedom. Going to begin pummeling down these waves. It has been pinged though by the team of Beast Mode. The position 1. Mid lane. Do
Dire's
they have a
middle
smoke
tower
or are they
is
just
under
going to work
attack.
together here?
Radiant's top
We got a
tower
phase
is under
boot.
attack.
Doom. Doom
Scanning.
can certainly run quite quick. 426 move speed. Muerta. Understanding that that far forward is a little bit dangerous. They also had a Wind Ranger for the team of Beast Mode wrapping around. 3 heroes for Beast Mode top. Muerta. Just farming those boglets.
Regeneration.
Boglets, polywogs, and mud golems behind her T1.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Zeus enjoying the regen rune.
Dire's
One of
top
many
tower
heroes
is
who can
under
use it
attack.
well. And the
Dire's
spirits, I know
structures are
Pangolier
fortified.
is very good with a regen
Radiant's
rune.
bottom tower
Farms
is
like
under
mad.
attack.
It's depending on what you've leveled. Cooldowns. Storm
Dire's
Spirit, another
top
hero
tower
who
is
loves
under
a regen rune. Happy to farm away. Drow Ranger. I'm not sure how many heroes are actually showing in the map for them. So, okay, she can see 1 hero with the Mars bottom.
Radiant's bottom tower
Other than
is under
that,
attack.
everyone is missing. I'd be shit
Dire's
scared if I
middle
was her.
tower is under
And
attack.
potentially she is now with this
Dire's
Zeus, I think,
structures are
frightening her
fortified.
off. Really think Zeus should have TP'd into the trees there. Improve. You got to improve a little bit. I really believe Drow would have stayed there for a little bit longer. The fact she was there for so long already sort of gives credit to that. Drow Ranger is mid lane, no tower to protect her or for teams to be able to TP, and now the water's been dropped, the snowball has been rolled, and the shards actually miss. Tusk is going to be the only one to die here as the rest of the team run. Snapfire cookies have been committed though. And that was a 5-man TP rotation. They were diving the position 1 underneath the tier 2. But it was a 5-man rotation and an ultimate commit. Zeus, double damage Kaya.
Dire's
Looking
middle tower
very
is under
scary.
attack.
I don't know how much they want to commit for this mid tower,
Dire's
but
middle tower
they
has
sure do,
fallen.
and they take it. Fuck what I say.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Middle tower under attack.
Dire are scanning.
Very close game, this one. The smoke has gone down by the Snorlax Beastmode. Beastmode
Radiant's
trying to
bottom
wrap
tower is under
around
attack.
Snorlax Club. The Mars ultimate has been dropped, and Zeus is going to be plenty safe outside on the outskirts. However, Drow has managed to find the hero. Silence is nice, but so is a double damage on a Zeus. Doom is now running towards, finally gets the silence so that the Zeus can go down, but it is a 3-for-1 at the moment. Doom is the last one alive for the team Beast Mode, whereas every single other hero except for Zeus is alive on Snorlax Club. They definitely could have continued chasing this Doom. Maybe feel like they just didn't have enough. Catch. Very nice fight going to the side of Snorlax Club. 3,000 XP and 1,700 gold. The gold lead now
Radiant's
under
bottom
1k.
tower is
12
under
kills
attack.
on each team. This is as close as it gets.
Radiant's
Snapfire
structures
still
are
doesn't have her cookies. However, the enemy team is still quite low on mana and spells as well. Muerta drops down a calling, trying to just sort of run a little bit as Doom chases her down. 2 heroes go down. Both the Muerta and the Tusk. Staying too long is what that is called.
Radiant's
They do
bottom tower
get the
has
tower
been
thanks to the
denied.
catapult, but they lose 2 heroes. The one big issue there is, of course, the Muerta dying. Bong
Dire's
sound
top
gets
tower is
played through
under
Dota
attack.
2, and I completely agree.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
What are they thinking? There's 3 heroes here trying to work together. No more smokes. Oh, yes, they have got one more smoke of the seat. Doom, no ultimate. Wind Ranger has got an ultimate. Tusk spots the Wind Ranger. Ultimate is dropped with the Wind Ranger. Anything else? No. Wind Ranger goes down, and now a Snapfire finds herself into the fight. Drops a nice amount of cookies, but Zeus now has the lightning bolt to interrupt this ultimate. However, Snapfire, yes, completely aware that she's probably going to go down, tries to bump out as much damage as possible before that happens. The smoke of deceit, only way to disjoint. An arcane bolt coming from, wait, was that the concussive shot? Or ancient seal, concussive shot, that's what it was. Long range shot that hits the close through. Yep, arcane bolt to save his hero. Ends up being a 2 for none. Nice fight there from Snorlax Club. Good target priority. Zeus pumping out so much damage, and now is Aghanim Scepter coming out. Like the Zeus, the Mars ultimate is already showing so much vigor. I want to say promise. It's already giving so much to the team. It's giving Mars ult. It really is giving Mars ult.
That may well be.
Tusk alone in the jungle, just looking around. Nice ward drop there from Undying. Spear gets him away. Cookie gives him a little heal, and momentum. The silence comes out onto the Wind Ranger from the bottom of the map in the jungle, Radiant Jungle. Muerta decides maybe she could join. Blink Dagger and Call. Oh, sorry. And Arena of Blood is open and ready for Mars. All the spells are ready for Muerta, except for the calling. They probably want that. Bottom lane, though, they look and find a Wind Ranger. To make sure that they can find and keep her here, they drop both of their stay here spells. Arena of Blood committed for the Wind Ranger, position 4. Ice Shards also dropped by the Tusk. Beast Mode. Feeling much safer now that that spell is gone. Mars recognizing that and blinking away.
Radiant are
Beginning to
scanning.
chase. The Doom is hungry. But it's a close one. Another close match. 15 kills apiece. This is as close as a Dota match can be. Under 1k gold lead with 15 kills apiece. The graphs, it's almost 50-50. Win probability is actually favoring the Dire. A wire. Maybe the Dota Plus, I think, loves Mars as much as me.
Invisibility.
Probably Muerta and Zeus as well. The later this game goes, I do think it favors the Dire. Drow was obviously a monster late game, but... And I know Snapfire helps. Boom's obviously a great hero too, but I just think that Mars Ultimate is good throughout the entire stage of the game. Skywrath Mage starts getting very scary. Muerta is one of the best damage dealers, and Zeus is just a menace late game. So difficult to play against this man and his lightning hands. They now approach the Tormentor for a nice shardling. Skywrath Mage pops a Fairy Fire trying to stay alive, but with only 1066 HP. Still goes down to the Tormentor. Doesn't matter how skilled you are, people still die to that, man. Thing. I mean, a Tormentor. The classic? Zeus actually has been buying since they added the Bolt Lightning to the shard. It has been a popular item for even a non-right click Zeus to buy just for a nice little farming option.
Amateur.
Mana hungry. Ooh, didn't switch out items. I would have been moving all 4 of these into the backpack and back in.
Dire are scanning. Dire's top tower is under attack.
As the game takes another sort of calm session, let's just have a look at some items. Anything important to highlight? I think that Yunara on the Drow Ranger for Beast Mode is very happy with a Threads Mantis style Dragon Lance. Not Lance, sorry. That's just Dragon Lance. And a Falcon Blade. Snapfire only Boots of Travel as a major item. The BKB coming up soon. Doom Pipe. Hand of Midas Drums of Endurance. Certainly going to be built into Boots of Bearing, I'm sure. So the Hurricane Pike is actually on the career for the Drow. So I assume that the Hurricane Pike is complete. The recipe is on the career. And now we have a 3-man smoke for the team of Beast Mode. And they have found a Tusk. Undying leans away. I think that that's definitely on the Doom. No, it's actually on the Snapfire. Not a bad option. A nice little pick going to the team of Beast Mode. Beast Mode Rainbow TPs to the top lane as they see the enemies start pushing this. And a nice little engagement has happened with the Mars going from behind. The arena has been dropped so they can't go anywhere, but they don't really want to anymore. The Snapfire cookies were already pumping damage into a different location. Zeus drops the Nimbus to try and interrupt the fight from the back line. Any heroes go down? Yes, they do. Wind Ranger manages to find a kill on the Skywrath Mage. Snorlax Club turning around and killing the Skywrath Mage. Ooh, killing the Wind Ranger. Doom and Wind Ranger go down. Fight certainly favoring the team of Snorlax Club as they push towards this tier 1 tower. 3,600 XP going towards the team of Snorlax Club along with 1,500 gold. 1k up for the first time in this match along with having the higher kill count.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, that would be a tribute.
Is this a Roshan fire? What happened? Oh, okay. Doom has just used Doom onto the Tusk, and now he has been speared up against a wall. A nice little combo coming out there from the Nimbus as well, blocking up the stairway. However, the Snapfire cookies coming from a distance, pumping out a lot of damage onto the Mars, so that nobody actually dies. Lots of abilities used, lots of damage dealt, but with a Doom on 2146 HP, a wand, a pipe, an essence ring, and drums of endurance. Very difficult man to kill. Oh, top lane, Drow Ranger is looking a little bit in trouble, but manages to pop a Manta, a Hurricane Pike as well. Glimmer Cape goes down, tries to dodge some abilities. No, unable to do so. Undying does not have the save in the Tombstone yet. Can they pump out enough damage to kill the Undying? But the Snowball comes out, saves the Undying and the Zeus. Sorry, saves the Tusk and the Zeus. Tusk saving himself then, and then they take a tier 1 tower. Incredible fight there for the team of Snorlax Club. The first sort of significantly won fight that has put them in a significant lead is what I'm trying to say. And now they are 4k up. Bang, bang.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That's good.
Wind Ranger, Blink Dagger. I'm not sure what's gonna come next. I understand that this allows her to hit some stuns. I say that as Wind Ranger blinks in the wrong direction to allow the stun to hit a tree, but it'll come in handy soon. Also allows her to obviously get into a position to kill these backline heroes like a Skywrath Mage and a Zeus, maybe eventually later on, depending how many kills Wind Ranger finds. Very good position for if she manages to find farm. And we're looking at a Shadow Blade on the Drow Ranger as the third significant item. Falcon Blade, Treads, sort of half items. Treads are obviously an item, but you're always going to build them. Shadow Blade, I think, is a big mistake. Where's the BKB? There's so many reasons. Like, even just with Mars, I'm getting a BKB. But again, these players are better than me. So it must be something I don't know with this Shadow Blade. Roshan being claimed by a Muerta, who's just going to build a Monkey King bar now. Instead of stuffing around later on trying to catch up as Drow builds the inevitable butterfly, she's just going to grab that one there now. Even with an enemy hero holding an MKB, butterfly is still so good. The evasion is just a bonus in several games. It is a lot about the attack speed, agility, and of course that base attack time reduction is just so good on a Drow Ranger. Zeusy Poosey looking for a refresher orb. I wonder if we will see. I wonder if we'll see a rapier after that. BKB has been completed on the Snapfire, but unfortunately, Spite certainly helping in these fights and doing a lot. Only 4 kills, as its counterpart 7 and 2, 4 and 3. You know, not dying a large amount, and maybe in a high skill game like this, that is a large amount, but also just not finding that much farm.
Radiant's bottom
Managing the
tower is
magic
under
resistance is very nice. Doom has now got a blink dagger, so the issue, which I think is the Zeus, maybe be dealt with. And he has finally dealt with it. Zeus has been doomed, and now the Snapfire cookies come out. And they have to get something done while this Zeus is still doomed. It is running out, and soon the Zeus is free. They're going to return and begin fighting. Drow Ranger has gone too far forward, and without a BKB, it's just difficult. Snapfire pops the BKB down. Drow gets rid of this Nimbus, which I don't really think is that big a deal because you don't want to be here anyway. Shadow Blade has been used, actually getting out. With the Zeus as well, I really think Shadow Blade is a bad call. Yeah, the BKB is coming through now. Maybe just to break the passive of Bulwark for the Mars to actually get the kill. But no, another convincing fight coming through on Snorlax Club. Snorlax Club. Snorlax Club. Feeling good. Feeling great. How are you? Virtual Sports League. Ladies and gentlemen, Virtual Sports League. This is where you get close matches like this. Guaranteed. Run and tell that. The Wow Ranger. The Wow Ranger hitting some quick. Yeah.
Consider it done.
Dire are scanning.
Haste.
Okay, Mars. Boom.
Dire's top tower
Oh
is
my
under
goodness.
attack.
Tusk snowballing onto the Wind Ranger. Wind Ranger going down without any defensive items. That's always going to happen. BKB coming up. Snapfire finally gets herself a nice little kill onto the Mars. Mars onto the Tusk, sorry. Mars drops Arena of Blood. Snapfire just on the edge of that, able to escape.
Is under attack.
With Mars ult down and Muerta Pierce the Veil down, they might want to look to fight, even with the 3v4 disadvantage. However, it is an Aegis issues as well. No, Snapfire goes in. The blink is actually used incorrectly. The BKB is popped though, trying to sort of slowly defend. And now the Drow Ranger from the back line has actually managed to get the kill onto the Zeus. No, he's ticking down slowly, turns around and pumps out as much damage as possible in the meantime. Zeus still alive, thank you to the regen rune. Drow managing to get out of dodge. Undying TPing in now. Zeus completely full after almost going down. The regen rune. The difference there, such a shame, but we can see what Drow can and will do if she manages to find this Zeus. A 6-second silence is more than enough to end his career. Or life.
Well, what did you expect?
And it seems like we do have another... Seems like we do have another game. The other teams have managed to find 5 players each as well and have begun the series. Fantastic news. Let me just double check that. Hit a refresh on the Dota buff page. Live tracking. Yes, it is.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning.
And the Mars ult is dropped, capturing 4 inside, along with the tolling, allowing heroes not to use much. The spear also pinning 2 of them, pinning the 2 with the BKBs. So while that was an incredible initiation to have gone down, and on the back line,
Under attack.
Drow manages to kill the Zeus. A nice shackle shot coming out. This is almost hitting this Muerta. Snowball from the Tusk is now going in. The Blink Dagger making sure he goes right in. The Blink Dagger coming out though. Spotted. The stun almost hitting. So after all of this mayhem, it ends up being a 1 for 3. Actually going the way of Beast Mode. Missed those kills on the back line. I was too busy focusing on what happened in the arena, but the Drow sneaking behind the fight and actually taking down the Zeus. Incredible play. Killing spree. Oh, it was the Wind Ranger. Even better. Love it. What a fight coming out there from the Beast Mode. Zeus. Little chuckle.
Try and keep pace.
Double damage.
Double damage. What are we looking like at items? Zeus, spoopy as ever. With a complete Yashakaya, Refresher Orb, Aghanim Scepter, Guardian Greaves. Man is almost 6. I mean, you can even get rid of Guardian Arcane Boots
I
later
could do with more of
to make
that.
yourself even more 6-slotted. Muerta, Monkey King Bar, Mjolnir, Dragon Lance, Blink Dagger, feeling good. Up next, I wonder. Nothing else extremely significant. Wind Ranger closing in on the BKB, but it will come slowly. She is a position 4 after all. Tusky wanting to drop some nice deep wards.
Got it.
Got it. Action packed, action packed. Not so much action packed. Snorlax Club, 5k, 6k ahead still. 28 kills to 23.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Dire's top tower goes down to a nice little double catapult siege creep. Siege creep wave.
Radiant are scanning.
Gotta love a siege creep. Scarith Mage for Snorlax Club. Just waiting in the Roshan pit. We can obviously see when he's actually going to appear. 24 seconds. Patience.
Almighty money.
It is certainly a later spawn.
Invisibility.
Yeah, they really think there's no way he's not coming out, and they just leave in time. With 4 seconds to go, they walk away from the Roshan pit. Check again. In the meantime, Zeus goes down. A Blink Dagger and a Doom, it seems like, along with a a Drow Ranger to pump out some damage in the meantime. That's going to feel very, very good. Glimmercade manages to keep Undying alive for a little bit longer. The Tombstone goes down. Muerta able to blink out. Wind Ranger. Oh, sorry. That's Sky. That's Drow Ranger. Actually has a BKB now. Kisses drop, but the Snowball is so good at delaying the damage from that. Wind Ranger probably going to turn around. A buyback coming from Zeus, popping out a bunch of damage onto this Drow Ranger ending her life. The rest of them get out. Can Doom manage to? No. Kite with trees and vision to get out? No. That is a 3 kills for none. I say none because the kill that happened on Zeus was much further back. It was about a minute before that fight took place. But instead of Roshan with 3 heroes dead, specifically this Drow Ranger, Snorlax Club are heading up the higher ground as Mars takes front. Mr. Bulwark himself. Oh, Shackle Shot nearly hitting on 2. Muerta pumping out a bunch of damage and then blinking in, popping out ulti and putting out even more.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I'll always remember how foolish
Always remember how foolish you look. Comes out from the Mars. As Snapfire backs out, not wanting to join her teammates in death.
Radiant's middle barracks
Just giving
are under
these
attack.
middle barracks.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
Muerta, also a great sieger.
Radiant's middle barracks
Something
has
that
fallen.
Medusa does not have. The ability to attack twice.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Has the Roshan pit been pinged? It has. And they prop up as much of an advantage as possible. Snorlax Club putting some high ground wards. Tusk waiting here to break any smokes, capturing the enemy Radiant outpost as they slowly walk into Roshan. Mars getting thrown over the top of Mars pit. Oh, sorry, the Roshan's pit. But they're not looking to just give this for free. They smoke around, but Tusk is there to break the smoke. Doom jumps in. BKB pop. He's still taking a bunch of damage. They're looking to pump out the damage onto the Muerta. The kisses come through. But so far, nobody dies. Not a bad result for either of the teams. However, they do need to capture these objectives if they wish. The Tombstone, too difficult to fight into with the Roche Pit fight. Drow Ranger, everything she needs to make sure that this fight goes well. Zeus pops a spell, or almost capturing the Zeus, but the Mars ultimate goes down. Hit 3. Oh no, Drow Ranger pops her BKB, but there's not much you can do when the enemy team has so much damage to deliver. However, the Wind Ranger finds herself a nice kill onto the Skywrath Mage, which is better than nothing. They turn around and actually get a kill onto the Mars as well. It ends up being a 4-5 for 3. Muerta and Zeus, the 2 heroes who are alive. As long as Muerta is alive, you have the ability to push. And they agree and continue. Zeus attends the family farm.
Radiant's
recap.
top tower is under attack.
Another big
Radiant's
fight for
top
Snorlax
tower
Club.
has fallen. Radiant's top barracks are under attack. Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
Bang, bang, bang.
Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
Zeus pings the bottom lane.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
They begin putting damage onto the last set of barracks alive.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
Seems like Beastmode are happy to play against Mega Creeps
Radiant's bottom barracks
as
has
they
fallen.
don't commit buybacks.
Radiant's bottom barracks has
The
fallen.
horn
The Dire
sounds,
now have Mega
and the
Creeps.
Dire now have Mega Creeps. Muerta,
Radiant's
very,
courier
very
has
happy.
been
Now a
killed.
17k gold lead after taking down 2 more sets of barracks. Snapfire, Refresher Orb, and a Kaya building into this magic. Really, really just going to try and take as much advantage of the kisses as possible. And now Snorlax Club with this advantage that they just built, and the Mega Creeps, of course, pushing into the enemy team's base. They are happy to go for the Roshan pit to collect the Aegis.
Roshan
And
has
a banner, of
fallen
course.
to the Dire.
Kisses come out. Too little, too late. Snapfire gets caught inside of a plethora of spells, along with an Arena of Blood, a Spear, and then a Nimbus, along with 2 ultimates. With no buyback, this might be a situation of no hope. Mars blinks in, hexes, probably thought he was going to pin him onto the wall there, but ends up just pushing him back to safety. Muerta pops a BKB and jumps into the enemy team's base. Drow Ranger pops the BKB as well to ensure that she can Hurricane Pike herself out. Blink Dagger coming up next for the Drow, so there isn't going to be a butterfly purchase at all. Tusk goes in, now silenced. However, Drow is unable to pump out any damage. Doom tried to give a little bit of space there, but no mana to actually cast Doom on anyone, it seemed. Muerta continues to pummel down these buildings. Without Snapfire, it is looking rough. The calling used to protect herself if anyone did want to blink in. But there is also an Aegis to contend with, along with a Hydra's Breath. Yep, Zeus just pops down an ultimate to ensure that they can continue pumping out damage onto these towers. Wind Ranger gets a nice kill onto the Skywrath Mage, who was the target she's normally been going for, but the Muerta turns around without even an ultimate and begins putting down some damage. Drow puts herself onto a high ground and pumps out some damage onto a Zeus, but it is too little too late. Snorlax Club victory for game 1. I'm not sure if they're going to play a game 2. We'll see what the enemy teams, see what Beast Mode decides. Well played, well played. Offering Beast Mode the choice, as they were not the team that was 35 minutes late. Gee. No problem. I'll make another lobby. 5-min break though. And the second lobby has now been created. They can go ahead and join that one there. Would be cool if the series worked properly, but I don't know, every time you do it, it sort of goes a bit funny. I have best of 2 selected. I do. Okay, I should change that. Don't want it looking like that. Let's do that. Bang. Okay, change. No. Either way, we're just going to take a 5-minute break. I should go ahead and scroll through the statistics for anybody watching, specifically those that want to rewatch the replay, any of the team members. So I'll go ahead and do that, and we'll have a nice little break. Talk to you soon.
or you can. Do you see that person in the middle of the Dire team? Can you guess which Dota hero that profile picture is? Oh, not bad. Not bad. He was Skeleton King in Dota 1. That's Razor. That's Razor. Yeah. The blue and sort of the mask used to be a bigger thing because, like, he used to be a revenant. Let me just check that this thing isn't gonna fucking you, but we are gaming. Choosing Radiant? Fair enough. Shadow Shaman, he was one of the heroes of the Orc faction. He was a Shadow Hunter. He doesn't actually look that similar to his Warcraft 3 equivalent. Shadow Hunter. Yeah, he's a troll. Are you thinking of Han, Heroes of New Earth? In Han, Shadow Shaman was Polywog Priest. Yes, and one of his immortals, the
Radiant
tongue
team
that wraps
back.
around people for a shackle, that was Polywog Priest's abilities. That was the shackle for Polywog Priest.
Radiant
I used to love
team
his
ban.
attack animation because it was instant, basically.
Dire team ban.
He would swing
Dire
his
team
staff
back.
and throw these orbs of energy really fast.
10 seconds remaining.
Invoker, get him out of here, Lone Druid. Shadow Fiend, apparently Shadow
5
Fiend's all the
seconds
rage at the
remaining.
moment.
Radiant team ban.
Let's get the Juggernaut out of here. When is TI this year?
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Well, yeah, because it is in August. Well, because yeah, they make it longer, or they've made it longer because they have the sort of separation of the events. Ooh, we have all the invites too.
Dire team ban.
I've been muted this whole time. I'm so sorry, stream. We are back.
10
Mitchell has not been
seconds
talking to himself.
Oh, yep.
5 seconds
A
remaining.
polywog priest.
Radiant team
You know, every now and then, just to a
Polywog
silent
priest.
person.
Dire team pick.
Main event, August 20th to 23rd. That's in China.
Yes.
I wish the Chinese would get back into Dota. Be the big force they used to be.
Right.
Hopefully this TI does that.
Yeah. Well, I've been watching a lot of videos just from sort of Chinese
Radiant
vloggers.
team ban.
There was just like life in a mega city, and one of them is just a dude that moves around a bunch. Snapfire again. Or is this? Yes, Snorlax. Oh no, Beast Mode chose Snapfire last time. So this is nice. They're sort of picking against him.
10 seconds
Otherwise, it's been the
remaining.
exact same bans.
Radiant team ban.
Oh, and okay, they're banning the Mars. That's a good move. Mars did so much in the
Dire
last
team
game.
ban.
Mars and Snapfire, pretty classic combo. Pretty obvious synergies there.
Yeah. And Snorlax Club picked the Mars last time. They had Mars, Zeus, and Huerta. So what a dangerous sort of mix. But yeah, I've been watching these sort of vloggers, and they're
seconds
sort of moving around
remaining.
the cities, and there's one city where it's extremely cheap. And when I say
5
extremely cheap,
seconds
it's like
remaining.
$200 American a year to rent. And
Wow.
one of the sort of people he was there, he was playing League of Legends in the vlog, and like the guy sort of went and visited his house. He's playing League of Legends, and he says like, yeah, I
Dire
spend $2
team pick.
American a week, so it's probably like $15 a month, and I don't live frugally, so maybe a bunch of those vloggers will get into Dota, and there'll just be a bunch of people at home gaming for 10 hours again to make a great Chinese team.
10
Hell
seconds
yeah.
remaining.
And we can only hope.
Oh yeah. Is the Earth Spirit
5
ban warranted?
seconds
Is
remaining.
anybody gonna play Earth
Radiant
Spirit?
team pick.
I don't know. So bans have changed since the captains, after me sending it to them over and over again, the Dota buff link, which actually gives them sort of the Steam players' usernames, what they actually pick and things. So they probably all have it up on their second monitor. And maybe
10 seconds
someone
they
from
probably
Snorlax
should, yeah.
Club is a Spirit player.
5 seconds
A lot of
remaining.
supports coming out.
Radiant
Yes.
team pick.
So other than the
Dire
Doom and the
team
Mars are the only different bands.
The quick pick. onto the Necro.
Necrophos.
Now, if I recall, last time we saw the Necro, didn't have too much success.
Hmm.
I think that was the last game I casted. Went for the Radiance.
10
Was just a
seconds
little bit
remaining.
too slow.
Yeah, a bit slow, but weak.
Physically
5
and
seconds
gold
remaining.
wise, just like physically can't get to places.
Yeah.
Dire
Yeah, just
team
real slow.
pick.
I just sent you the link to the Dota buff if you did want to check
Oh, cool.
the past games and stuff. Who was it that picked Necro? Who did we cast? It would have been a 5k0 ward match 7 days ago.
I think yes, that was it was 5k0 ward and someone else. There was the Muerta in that game too, and I
10
caught a little bit of a
seconds
glimpse of the
remaining.
last game.
Yes.
Muerta won.
Yes, Muerta won
5
again.
seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
Faceless
She's doing
void.
well with her Delas des Muertos. Faceless Void. Muerta cannot
I
attack.
mean-
Good pick.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Void is just great. Getting on top of these supports should be pretty easy. Hoodwink is very killable
10
most of the time.
seconds
Yep.
remaining.
Snapfire has a little bit more health, but
5
Well,
seconds.
not only a little
Chrono
bit more
is so good.
health, but Snapfire's famously quite far back.
Dire team ban.
yes, yeah, she's back and she's to the side. You know, she's kind of diagonal from the fight.
Yeah.
Radiant
Same with
team
Hoodwink
ban.
actually. So it might be a little bit difficult to catch a lot of these depending on where they are.
And
But I mean, that's the thing is, you only really need one opportunity. You know, like,
Yes.
It's not like everybody has to be together all the time. They just need to screw up once. They get caught by the chrono,
yes.
and that's the game, kind of thing.
Yeah, and
10
I just think like
seconds remaining.
you can even
Sorry.
like even if you can't attack Muerta,
5 seconds
like
remaining.
just throwing the chrono on her and then fighting everyone else is honestly worth
Dire
it. She's
team
just
back.
such a menace in team fights. Like if your team can't
Yeah.
escape, can't run away, just stop her.
Yeah, just like pause. I mean, just make that kind of BKB, that ult, kind of a bit useless.
Yeah.
She relies on it so much for the damage, for the physical immunity.
10 seconds remaining.
I mean, she's pairing with the Slutter, so Slutter can pop that ult, and even outside of her
5
ult, she
seconds
should be able to do a
remaining.
lot of physical damage. But she's not a threat without the BKB and the ult up as much.
No, definitely
Last
not.
picks for them. I mean, are we looking at
Why
a
the
mid
ban
for Snorlax
again?
Club and an offlaner for Beast Mode?
I don't know, maybe mid Snapfire. Who did
It could
Improve
be.
play last time?
I just
Improve played
wouldn't like the
Zeus.
mid Snapfire against the Necro. I think that's giving Necro borderline a free lane.
It's giving Necro.
It's giving Necro mid lane vibes.
It's giving Necro mid lane. It's giving Necro win mid lane vibes. It's giving Necro win mid lane.
Radiant team pick.
Okay. So they banned. They don't
Yeah,
think
mid-
Necro's
mid-
mid?
mid-
Lena.
So that might be the mid.
Lena. Necro 3.
Krista Maiden and
She's just
Lena are
saying.
sisters.
Man, what does... I mean, Lena, pretty traditional. I mean, a decent laner against Necro. Not amazing, but like, pretty traditional
Yep.
laner
10
against him.
seconds remaining.
So they've sort of picked it up themselves.
5 seconds
Where do they
remaining.
go from here? Someone with nuke?
I'm sorry to keep
You
you
may
Okay,
now
so
select your
you might be
heroes.
right. It might be the Snapfire mid.
Snap by mid. Improve. Yep, it's snap by mid. He's the. Yep, hard spore, Okian, spring
Yeah,
roll
he's
on the
got
Muerta, of
axolotl
course.
skin. That's a cute... What's the name? Mortimer. That's a cute Mortimer.
Oh, sick. That is nice. He's been eating blue super dupers. What flavor would blue be? Can we get a blue
Blue's
super
just
duper in
blue.
chat? Who knows what flavor it
Blue.
is?
See, I didn't have Zupa Dupas when I was young. I had the exact same thing, different brand. They're called Quelchers.
Quelchers. I don't want you to say that again. So.
Which is, yeah, I sort of regretted thinking about it, regretting saying it, but I'm sort of a Quelch loyalist because nobody else had them as kids.
I hate Quelchers. I am
So,
a Quelcher.
Yeah, something like that. I agree, though, the physical sound of the word is wrong to my ears.
Yeah. You can't say like you can't call the product smeared.
Yeah, exactly.
It's Quelch.
But I mean,
Quelch
you
is
know,
an
it's kind of
onomatopoeia.
It's kind of notable, though, if your product is different from everything else.
Yeah, I agree. Like the name is
silly
already
name.
growing on me. You know, the name.
You're quelching. You're ready to quelch.
You Quelching?
Quelch that thirst. All right.
All right, and
Prepare
speaking
for
of
battle.
Quelchers, the VSO stick count.
I thought you were going to mention, like, they've sort of quelched their physical forms in some kind of smoke.
That would have been
Some
so
kind of smoke of the
good.
sea.
That would have been so good. No, but we got. It looks like Beast Mode have got this one in the bag yet
Snapfire?
again.
Snapfire heard me. She turned around immediately.
Ah, good, Mortimer, good.
Moseying along.
No, that's one in the bag. Oh, that's one.
So your Slacks impression?
No, that does sound like Slacks. It was actually me trying to do the in the bag voice line for Snapfire, which is like
30
the longest by
seconds to
30 seconds. The rest of them sort of sit between 2 to 4 seconds.
Not Skyra. Skyra got ousted.
Got ousted? What are you saying, ousted?
From this vantage point, I declare with utter certainty that this one is in the bag.
Oh, yeah, true. That's pretty
I
good.
even missed the first half of that too.
Oh, and
From the ghastly
Tails
eerie.
sail.
yeah, there's a little bit. Okay.
The battle
And from
begins.
this vantage point,
Tree.
Tree.
Oh.
who's gonna flirt with it?
Yeah, so we're not gonna get an easy first blood. But this might be the match where VSL misses it. And on that day, we will cry. Chat rate. Why can't I see it? Why can't I see the chat? Oh no.
Necro blocking his opponent's creeps. It didn't make a difference.
Vaughn Camacho is in mid lane though. We do have got that Lena for Beast. No, Beast Mode's Lena for Beast Mode. Improved on the Snorlax Club. Top lane, we've got Spring Roll with his Muerta for the second game in a row. Yukon Sup difference. Captain chilling with a Ring Master. And they're up against the Necro and Tree combo. Bottom lane. Bottom lane for Beast Mode. Yunura, +1. Faceless Void up against the Slaughter. And that is a hard support. Grimstroke. Love that.
I mean, Hoodwink, he's gonna have to be very careful, I think. They can just pop the Embrace on him. Is that what it's called? The Ink
Killing.
Swell.
Oh,
And then the Void can jump in.
yeah.
Top lane, though. Well, they're poking at the Ringmaster a little bit.
Cool. Ooh, fast hits.
There's a lot of kill potential, actually, in this bottom lane. You know, the Slider and the Hoodwink can get the Grimstroke. The other two can get the Hoodwink. Let's see if it translates into anything.
Yeah.
Whereas I think this top lane is going to be pretty passive. I don't think Treant, you know, these heroes up top are just not really kill heroes. So I think that benefits the Necro a little bit more than it benefits the Muerta.
Right.
I think the Necro getting off to a strong start is more important
That-
than the Muerta.
That is a good point. Like, can you name any hero weaker than Necro at level 1?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Bottom lane, a couple of spells go out.
Yeah.
Time walk off.
Yep.
I think this Void, it should be able to have a pretty decent lane. But it's tough to sustain against the Slaughter sometimes because he can just consistently bash.
Yes, and so something else is the combo with the Bushwhack is, I think, a lot of stun. Like if he gets a Bash of the Deep, Slither and Crush, and then a Tree, and then a Bushwhack,
Yeah.
that might be long enough to not allow the 2 seconds. Like I think that's enough stun,
Definitely,
right?
it's definitely long
Yeah.
enough. I mean, you can, if you were very organized, you can also time it for the cast animation of the time walk, right? So you can get like a half a second off of each stun if you sequence it properly.
Yep. That's
and then
awesome.
you're getting to like 6 seconds where he can't time walk.
Yeah.
So 4 seconds of that should be able to do damage. So
That is
yeah,
very
definitely true.
And is there still, it's still a tick damage on Bushwhack, or is it just a nuke now?
Yeah, it's still tick damage.
Still tick damage?
It's over the duration of the stun.
Yeah, okay. Even if he just puts them down,
so-
that's nice against the Void. Top lane, we've got a Tree in a nice position. I think that he should have probably went. Yeah, he's just going to get rid of that
Well, he's
sentry.
trying to deny the sentry. The Ringmaster's a little close.
Yeah, there it
I was
is.
gonna say, you can't. It's interesting trying to do the right click against the Tree and Protector.
Yeah.
He hits a little too hard. He has a lot of health. He even has decent armor nowadays.
Yep, and they're doing it again.
And Weta, she's
Bang.
gonna stick too much
Goodness
too.
gracious. They don't
He's just
understand.
underestimating the right click.
Yeah, the 94 damage from a Treant Protector, the highest right click out of any hero in Dota 2.
I mean, and Necro, he's got Bracer, 2 Fairy Fires. He kind of, he's hitting for 68.
That's a good point. Just not as flashy as well. And
Ringmaster actually went bot. He hit the dagger. The
Swell.
crush missed.
Okay, hit the wand as well, and he has got a Fairy Fire, so this is going to be nice. Treant TP's in as well. Tower will help them get that kill. Faces Void, turns around, gets a nice bash.
Ooh, nice whoopee cushion.
He's going to go again. Can Void get a bash? No.
Dire's courier has been
Oh, he
killed.
gets the courier.
Courier feels nice.
Hoodwink. Does Hoodwink get away? Nice little slow.
Treant Protector.
Boots are
The
coming
boots
up.
are there now. The movement speed 13347. No. Oh, don't turn
Sorry,
around.
zoning up in mid lane.
Bang. Gets him.
I think they
Honey.
might be able to return for the Treant Protector.
Is he gonna be? He's gonna be
Dire's
invisible
middle
soon.
tower is under
Oh, the
Oh,
dodge.
the second. Another missed crush.
Faceless.
Another missed crush, much like my high school experience.
Oh, another miss crush. It's just like the rest of the middle
Not
fade.
even really that true.
Not even really that true.
Yeah, it was just, it's just good wordplay, so I had to say it.
Great wordplay. You're on fire with the Quelch and the crush.
The Quelch, that's not fire. That's actually as cold as ice.
Kill him! What are they doing?
Ooh.
Slaughter. We'll put damage on him.
It's interesting. I usually like going, I don't blame them going the second level and crush, because it actually doubles your damage, and it's a great second level, but I love the 1-1-1.
1-1-1 on Slaughter for sure. You got a 1-1-1. The
You
sprint.
get that slow resistance for the first 2.5 seconds, and that means, you can just out ink swell. I mean, what's Struck of Fate?
Balance him again, yeah. Yeah, he got the attacks off that time. No stun coming
And he
through.
did have the sprint. Leveled it up to level 4.
Lord willing, lucky.
Necro's just
Radiant
Feeling
structure.
good. Second
really
on
taking
last
over this lane. He's just sitting under this tower. He can solo, which is left this.
Zooteezy feeling very comfortable. He's level 6 as well, and I think they just got to get one right click, and Necro's going to turn around if he can step out of the silence. He now has. Treant Protector, puts down his slow.
Dire's top
Hoodwink.
tower
It'll take him a
is
long
under
time
attack.
to redirect that. Oh, Hoodwink has decided today's the day I want to die.
Just do it. Scythe. Are we gonna watch someone
Yeah,
try?
it doesn't have range. So short at
He's
level 1.
He's pressed it. He's trying. There it is. Oh!
Dire's
That
middle
was
tower is
definitely a
under
dead
attack.
shot interrupting it there.
They've just been kited, man. Just getting kited. Now they can turn.
They're interested
He
in
doesn't
other
have
heroes.
He's got 20 charge wand.
There's actually 4 heroes coming now. Okay, no, Lena is making the way down. They finally drop the scythe, getting the kill. I think Zootzi did get it, so he's got the stack. It was nice. 3 heroes down for Snorlax. Oh,
Yeah.
Snorlax Club.
mean, the Snapfire almost gets there, but they just couldn't lock him down.
Dire's
They didn't
top
have a
tower is
lockdown.
under attack.
Yeah. How do you...
Slutter needed to be there, or the
Dire's
Bushwhack needed
top
to come out,
tower
but
has
Hoodwink
fallen.
was already being chased out of the fight, so
Y-
she didn't have the chance to.
Yeah, and I think that was a nice little play from Lena, just sort of interrupting there, cutting it off, getting that kill on the Hoodwink.
Yeah, I think the Dire are going to be pretty hard pressed. I think they need to be very active. Just try for something. Kill this Lena first. I think take this T1.
Yep.
Something I'd be
Dire's
looking
top
at.
tower is under attack.
Obviously, T1 usually one of the easiest objectives to get if your opponents aren't responding.
Yep.
Void's going for the Maelstrom. You can just dodge him for a while. I mean, he can TP in and get the Chrono. Maybe you want to pull out the Chrono and then try
Is
something
he
after
maybe
that.
just going to look to drop it
Master?
here? Seems like it. Yep. Yeah, nice. I think that's a nice big choice. We've got
Radiant's
a
turret
Yeah,
silence
it's
coming
perfect.
through.
Kill.
Dash,
I mean, that's
potentially.
exactly what you want
Boom.
out of a level. Your first Chrono.
Yeah.
You know, you usually can't ask for more than that.
No.
This is the T1 bot as well.
It was good. Beast mode.
Dire's bottom
Really
tower
going
is
beast
under
mode this
attack.
time. They're
I
up.
think it's this this lack of kill threat top. A couple of mistakes they made.
Hmm.
Just trying to trade and get kills instead of
Dire's
just,
structures
I don't know,
are
just
fortified.
pulling every single wave.
Dire's bottom
Yeah,
tower
and
is under
like
attack.
Ringmaster is much more. Implement Arts is an incredible ability for laning, but it takes time. It's not a right click ability.
Yeah, and it doesn't really work against the sustain of an Necro. Ringmaster's just gonna
Oh,
get
that's
jumped.
fair. Or even a tree.
Dire's bottom tower is
Bottom
under
lane.
Yeah, I mean, and the both of them
Ringmaster
together.
goes down.
They've dived a lot, so they should be able to get
Yeah,
Grimstroke.
Yep.
Where have the rest gone?
they've got out of
The
dodge.
secret shop, they've gone out.
Yep, they went to the left. 1 for 1.
Ooh, Necro almost went down.
Would have felt great. But did he almost go down? He's got full health.
I mean, yeah. I can still kill him though. He's got no levels in his W.
Yeah. W.
Slider has the level 6 now, so I think this is exactly what you're waiting for. The Slider 6 is what enables a lot of physical damage coming out.
Along with the just the detection of the
Radiant's
tree will
middle
feel very
tower is
nice. I
under
think he's going to
attack.
turn around now. Maybe drop a crazy pace. No, he just wants to get out. Yep, no problem.
No, yeah, nobody else is there.
Yeah.
Hoodwink level 6 is another really important one. That's that nuke damage that just allows them to pop some of these heroes.
Yeah. The cooldown at 45
sure I get
seconds is actually so great. I didn't see that. It used to be sitting at like 110 level 1, I think.
Yeah.
When did that?
Yeah, 100 mana, 45 seconds. I mean, that's such a usable ability.
Yeah, I remember when it was a huge deal that Lion's ult was now just 30 seconds at level 4. You want to nuke with similar damage that's always at 45 seconds?
Well, yeah, I mean, for the longest time, back when Finger of Death used to basically one-shot anyone, as soon as you were 6, you would go mid and you could one-shot anyone.
Dire's
Yeah,
bottom
I think it
tower
was,
has fallen.
the cooldowns were 120, 60, 20. So the cooldown on the first level of your ability is usually very impactful.
Yeah. Well, they got rid of fast.
They're right together.
Oh, nice. The box. Yeah,
Slow
okay.
burn the chrono.
I feel like that just came off cooldown as well. Are they looking for more? They are. Hoodwink. Yeah, might even just drop ultimate here. No. Lena, happy to
Is
dive.
the ult?
There, that's gonna die. Grimstroke.
She just goes straight for the kisses.
Dire's middle
Thought
tower
it was a
is
nice
under attack.
play. They're continuing to dive under the tier 2. The stun might come through. Hit. Can she still see? Yes. Any other
Dragon
damage?
Slave in 1 second.
Did it hit? No.
Oh.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
Dire's
probably should have
middle
TP'd
tower
to the
has
T3
fallen.
above them on the Snapfire and then done the kisses from much further away.
That's a good point. Mate, like,
Just once these people get on top of you, you know, the Necro, the Lena, they're just going to keep stunning you, keep silencing you. I mean, we've seen the Embrace just do so much work.
yeah.
Stopping the escape from the supports, the saves,
Yeah.
the box. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Grimstroke is in a tempo match. Grimstroke feels very, very nice. Just the level 3 embrace. I wonder if...
Yeah, he's maxed it. He just recognizes how important it is for this match in particular.
Yeah, well, the nine attacks to destroy, obviously 3 for heroes,
Yeah.
is just so good. I
And
don't
also
level it past
how
here.
unnecessary the other abilities are. You know, because a lot of other games you might need the farm from the Stroke of Fate, or
Right.
you might need the stun from the Inkswell.
Yeah.
But they have the damage and the CC that he can afford to go the Embrace.
Yeah, for sure. Void, 5,600. Nice. Necro, just so far ahead. Is that the Radiance already? 13 minutes. Well done.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a Radiance with a Bracer, a Wand, and an Urn, so...
Yeah, true. It's not even naked.
Very
and
fast.
an urn. Feels good to be a
Yeah,
Necro.
giving him that sustain out of the fights. I mean, you compare it to this poor Snapfire. She hasn't even finished the Kaya.
Magic build? Is that the play? Probably.
I mean, there's no way they can keep the game going until the physical comes online. So you gotta do the tempo before you can do the scale.
Fair enough. Mask of Madness going to be coming out from the Muerta. She doesn't look like she's going to leave the jungle anytime soon.
Some things were just not meant to
3
be.
ends.
Yeah, just need something cohesive. I mean, I'd be looking at, you know, the Snapfire just dewatered there. I'd be very much looking at sticking around this high ground because a support is going to want to deward this. They can't help themselves.
Yep.
We've talked about this a lot,
Yep.
but I mean, see the Trent, he's right here. He should be dead. He should be dead.
Yeah. Are they potentially waiting for this Blink Dagger on Slardar as well before they start really getting into it? And they're okay with this kind of quiet pacing right now? Ringmaster sitting literally just behind the Muerta in case any move comes.
Yeah.
Oh, but now
You
he's
just can't
not.
give up that vision. You know what I mean? Because like, it feels like a risk.
Lena's
But at the
joining
same time,
too.
if you want to slow down the game,
Oh,
keep it
no,
up.
Muerta. She didn't pop her ultimate either. Not scared enough.
Slardar's just going to sprint out. They're gonna get out.
Losing 2 for
And
9.
this is why you need to contest things while you have wards,
Right.
and not to just like be passive and wait
Dyer's
until
top
they
tower
take your
is under
space.
Right.
attack.
You need to defend the space that you have while you have the vision to defend it.
Yep.
You can't just give that vision away for free. Because any fight after that is just kind of automatically going to be worse. Especially against someone like a Treant who is invisible and will
Dyer's
ult
top
all
tower
of you.
is
under
He
attack.
can just walk into you.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Yeah, defend your high grounds while you have these wards. I mean, well, look, there's a big stack of Ancients Snapfire is looking at.
Dyer's top
I'm assuming
tower
this is
under
for
attack.
Slardar. When he gets his shard at some point. Slardar.
Nice. Slardar almost got out too. The Wheel? Void? Necro potentially as well. No. Okay. The heals come through. Missing a
20 charge
spell.
wand.
Get a bit caught up.
Is he going to get it? Yep.
Yeah,
Well
no.
done. And they got the
Okay.
Void as well? They did.
And that's all you need. That's all you need. Bring out the fire recap.
No. Ting, 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 ting. So that is a nice little 1,600 gold going towards the team of Snorlax Club.
2600 XP.
Yeah,
too.
2,600.
I can't bear to look.
That's a level basically for those heroes. Half a level for those 3 heroes.
It was good. Yeah, overzealous, I will say.
Yep, that's chrono used as well, so I'd love to see them try for something. They're going to spend a lot of time taking these Ancients, and I know why they should take them. Maybe they're not, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
No, they
They're
are.
returning back.
Actually, they went down pretty easy.
Yeah, Mortis is not
No big deal.
horrible. Snapfire with the 4-4.
Oh my god, where the...
Surprised the calling wasn't dropped. They would be done by now.
Yeah. Okay, the Kaya's done. Blink Dagger on the Snap. Queued
Slardar
up next.
as well. Slardar blink.
I've got the Essence Distiller on the Hoodwink. I was talking about this a lot when it was introduced, but I've almost never seen it picked that up.
Dire are scanning.
I
So
love
this
it.
is the ground targeted, the Earn Dust combo,
Dyer's
where you
main
ground
tower
target
Yeah,
some
yeah,
of
yeah.
these people.
It's more for fun than sport.
Okay, there goes the Treant. Ooh, Lena's there. I don't know if this is good for her.
No, Slardar's probably gonna get the stun off and a nice little dash. The length comes through. Lack of communication to be able to get out there. Double scythe. Luckily nobody dies there. Still running away. Necro's probably gonna get 2 of these kills though. Looking to try and get themselves out. Yeah, okay.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Muerta just
attack.
not there. I mean, it makes sense, but if Muerta's not there, perhaps they shouldn't have even tried to turn.
Right, just keep running.
But they thought what we were thinking, which is Lena overextending.
Yes, absolutely. Like it looked good. It looked just too good to not be true.
Chrono back up.
Is he gonna just use it on a? Oh my goodness.
Nah, it doesn't even...
Yeah, they don't. He doesn't know.
Does she know? Does he know she's there?
Nah. F2 is the vision switch up if you need it. F2, F1, F3.
Yeah, not on my screen.
Not on my
Not
one.
on my computer.
Ah. I thought that was the default. Slider is going gaboom gaboom.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And Trio hitting 3. Very nice, but he ends up going down himself. Grim Stroke doesn't have his ultimate. The nice little box. And watch. Oh, Slider is going to go down as well. By the looks of it, yes. Oh, wait, was it
I know what Muerta wants to do. Like farm, but she should be fighting. Where is she on the screen? I'm double clicking it.
top left?
Oh, there we go.
Dire's
Yeah, there
bottom
we go.
tower is under attack.
You've been voided.
Oh, no, I can't turn my fog off now.
Oh, no,
I
sorry.
did change it. F1 is the one that doesn't work.
Oh, no, yeah, that's the one that gives it all, all vision.
Oh, right. So I'm stuck, is what you're telling
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
I'm stuck.
I am so
Dire's
sorry.
bottom tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
You're stuck.
Why is the only one that... Yeah, all right. Well, I'll fix this.
Good luck.
Select hero is F1 for me. That must be what's going on.
Normally the buttons
Okay.
change when you're casting.
That's true. Sometimes.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Right.
Oh, Chrono has been used. Void is just going to potentially take down a yes. Just a single little ringmaster. Muerta.
F10.
Ultimate starts the shooting. He's just been scythed as well, but they trade lives. Muerta for the...
Of a fortified
What's his name?
Yeah,
Necrophos.
worth it when you're behind. No chrono. Do they look for more? They're looking for more.
Slider. Definitely going to get, I think, a nice little easy kill here. He does end up going for the third attack on the bash. Oh no, gets silenced again. Snapfire finds a nice little easy one on the Void. Not an easy one, a great one. Tree and Protector drops a nice little overgrowth. Catch 2.
gotta lie.
Hoodwink scutters away through the trees, but little does she know Tree and Protector is more than happy to join. Stops them there. Do we have a little escape act coming? No. Interesting choice. Potentially a self-escape act? No, the silence yet again. Oh,
He didn't box himself.
oh goodness. Where's the box? Where's
What's in
the...
the box? Nothing.
Yeah,
Nothing's in the box.
nothing.
Necro is a lone bottom. He went the bots.
Money to burn.
The greediest option you can. Oh, Muerta, she has ult.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just fight very hard.
There it is, finally. Some hits.
Bang! Literally on the last split second was the last hit that allowed her to actually get that kill.
Dire's middle
Yeah.
tower
Held
is under
Shroud for as
attack.
long as she could.
Okay, well that's actually
Dire's middle
She was
tower
great.
has
1800 experience to just her.
Yeah,
1000 gold.
yeah, she was great.
Grimstroke dying. The Radiant dropping like flies. I mean, they're still 15k in front.
They've got the they could TP there. True, still a big difference, but we got a man with a blink dagger and a plan. He saw him, but it didn't help when you miss your abilities.
Always wanted to go this
Okay,
way.
Slider, I think he's got the shard coming on the courier. That's huge. Not only obviously increases his farm by a lot, but means that when he goes into fight, you know, you don't have to waste time ulting and all this stuff. His shard is just so synergistic.
Right, nice. Oh, they've got a
Void?
faceless Void. Are they able to keep him here? They are.
Okay, Lena's actually TP'd in.
Snapfire Blink Dagger feels really good.
Do they
just there.
ward? Yes, they've warded. Okay, so they see the Lena. This is
They've
huge.
hit her. They've hit her. They've got a spell. They've hit her with more spells. Snap by this has come down. 111 X X X
There it
X
is.
X.
Okay.
The godlike streak going towards the snapfire as well feels really good. Now they're 2 down and they continue for more.
Yeah.
Snorlax
They're pushing.
Club.
They're pushing. The Treant Protector is next.
Yes. Oh, close, but no cigar. Snorlax Club.
Great.
Oh, Slaughter. Has he seen him? Oh, the daylight vision.
Radiant's
Meanwhile,
middle tower is under attack.
T1?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. They're doing it. The flute has been played. The pokey flute.
Radiant
Away they come.
structures are
Snorlax
fortified.
Club.
Nice, man.
Thank you.
Have you said that before?
Yeah, I literally
Radiant's
posted a
middle tower has
screenshot in the
fallen.
general chat because their players weren't showing up.
Okay, but you came up with it originally, so
Yeah, yeah. That was me.
Love it. Love a bit of wordplay. All right, so I'm surprised actually that this
That was all me.
gold lead only got shaved by about 3k there.
Me
I was
too.
expecting more like maybe 5.
Because Void also went down. And it was the godlike from Lena. That was 1600.
I guess also it's easy to forget. It's only 20 minutes in.
Yeah.
So the heroes don't actually have that much net worth.
Right. No, but that was 1600 for the Lena. But I guess Snapfire was just quite behind. Like they were 15k up, so it's now 12. They did get 3.
Yeah. But I mean, you know, it was 15k. They killed the Necro twice.
Fair. Tree goes down. Great pick. The Blink Dagger's initiation's coming out. It's looking really good. Like
Yep.
taking out one of these
Yep.
heroes really does just.
I think Necro.
Looking bunch we
Yeah, they're
are.
just pinging the T1.
Radiant are scanning.
Zooteezy
They're
is
also
there.
just hunting. I mean, they know what they want.
Spirit
I have a
Vessel for
feeling Necro
who?
might be here. Was that the
Oh,
Ringmaster
they've
Dagger
seen
that sailed on through?
They've seen
Chrono's
Slider.
up.
The great
Oh, the
initiation,
crush.
double crush, a really nice drop of a spell. Void, Chrono used on 2. Wadpa did get the ult off, so she's going to live. However, the Snapfire goes in with a nice initiation, killing
Wow.
the Grim Stroke and stunning the Lena to also get a nice kill. Faceless Void just gets out.
Okay, and that's even more impactful
Radiant
than the others because they
structures are
grouped for that.
fortified.
They're defending a tower, so they lose the fire right next to the tower, and they used everything
Radiant's
too.
bottom
Yeah.
tower is under attack.
So
So,
Void actually just not doing that much damage at all. I mean, he
Radiant's
Chronos
bottom
2.
tower has fallen.
it was the Muerta was in her ultimate as well, pierced the veil, so he couldn't hit anymore. He dipped.
Yeah. I mean, the Slaughter getting. I don't want to say lucky, but he didn't know multiple people were there.
No.
Against these multiple 2-man crushes without even knowing that the others are there.
In blood
So the
trails.
Grimstroke can't silence one person, and then the Snapfire is so far back she doesn't get caught in the
Definitely
chrono, then she
Void.
blinks forward.
Oh,
Just need you to know.
and the Necrophos comes in at level 16 and just pops a Hoodwink. Says, I haven't used Scythe in a while.
He's got the Spirit Vessel now.
Hmm.
He's going towards the Manta for the Necro. I'd be looking at a BKB, personally.
What is she wanting to... Yeah, BKB. Especially with
Or,
like...
I don't know, Lotus Orb, probably? Not a
Radiant's
Manta.
bottom
I'm
tower
assuming he's
is
getting a
under
Manta
attack.
for a Dispel, so I would rather get the Lotus Orb for the Dispel, because it comes with the armor against the Slaughter.
That's a good point. Yeah. Yeah, Manta is interesting. Just move
Dire
speed, I
are
guess.
scanning.
Think she can get around the fire? I think it's an odd choice. I think BKB as well because the magic damage that's coming out from the Muerta, Snapfire, Hoodwink.
Dire's top tower
Yeah.
is under attack.
Or even, is it Shroud or Pipe?
Yeah, I was thinking a pipe would be awesome. You're thinking of the Consecrated Wrap?
Oh, no, Treant Wraps, yeah. No, is the Shroud no longer exist? Which one is that? Yeah.
Now they're going to Roshan. So what is crazy is after those 2 fights, they pulled themselves, they got 5k back, but again, it did feel like it wasn't enough after winning essentially 3 fights. 2.5, but 2 big ones.
I mean, they've taken control of the game completely.
Yes. Luckily the enemy team can't
they
tell
are
that they're
still-
still 8k up.
I mean, there's still AK up. I mean, where is most of that in? I mean, the Slardar's kind of much more poor than the Necro, you can see.
Yeah.
There's about 5k of that net worth advantage is in the Slardar compared to the Necro.
But it is still quite even still, because like they're sitting like 14k, 15, 15, so it's not like the Radiant
I
team
have
are-
the last couple of casts I haven't done enough hating, so maybe I'll do a little bit of hating armor. Kind of a Necro hater.
Yes, right.
I think he's slow. I think his utility is incredibly low. I think Necro only wins games that your opponents let you win.
Yeah, interesting.
Just because he just like walks at you and then he runs around and he kills you. Yeah, I think he's like all about sustain, and if you burst, which is exactly what this dire draft is doing, you just burst straight through it. The Chrono on the Snapfire, good kill.
Just the Lena as well, but I don't think they're too worried about that.
They're going to let that go, actually. You can see Muerta drawing the lines on the map.
Yeah.
Down mid, down bot.
Yeah. Now, I love these. You see like a Lena TP in, and you know she's alone.
Yes, and if they were grouped and sort of prepared for that, and this is something maybe, you see the difference between like Divine and Immortals is taking advantage of something and exploiting something. So knowing that Lena wants to come back and push this out alone, you could have maybe prepared to be there and smacked her as soon as she rocked up.
Yeah, just dead run.
Yeah. But I don't blame them for playing a little bit more conservative with the snap dead.
Yes.
But they know the Chrono's down, so there's perhaps they could have tried to take advantage of that.
They've just seen it get popped. Slardar's just waiting to see something.
Yeah,
they have seen it. Void was able to get out. No bash came through, however. They've got something now. Oh, faceless Void.
This is more. Oh my god.
And
Slardar?
they're actually going into fight. Yeah, it seems like they're just going to be able to walk away. Treant
the
on
overthrow.
4. Incredible. Life Strike Away comes through. A really nice box. Slardar does go down eventually, but no stacks for the Necrophos. 3 on 4. I don't think they want to fight this. Muerta, I guess.
No, I think a lot of Dire's efficacy relies on the jump, so they should just try and get out.
Yeah. I think they're just still feeling good because of... Oh, Snapfire kisses are now coming through. Muerta managing to get some damage? No.
Oh, the ult up actually now.
They don't know this. When is... There's Phantom's Embrace. That's going to be an issue. No, not really.
Stuttering.
Yeah, there we go. And she's probably going to turn around, hoping to get those hits. A couple of misses is a sad reactville. They don't have kisses.
Yeah, wow.
Maybe an MKB. Beastmode. No, no.
Yeah, just playing a little bit cheeky there. I mean, Muerta thinking she can turn with the Aegis.
Yeah.
But you just have to recognize that she needs all the support. Not some of the support, not Snapfire, she needs everything. Slardar falls to the wall, smacks the Grimstroke. Notices that both of the supports were alone and just says,
F off.
Bob. I guess we can swear, right? We can do that.
Yeah. Yeah, we can swear.
I like to keep a PG, but maybe I would have said the fuck off.
Yeah, that was cool. Don't swear too much. No, that's fine. I ticked the box that says not for kids. That's so quick. I ticked the box that says not for kids, so we're good.
It's a bit much. It's a bit much.
Oh man, come on.
They're looking again. Have that one ward that sort of floats through.
Line up. I'll get to you in
Econ,
turn.
sub difference. A hooded wink. I haven't looked at the items for a while. There we go.
Trent's finished the pipe now.
You gotta be on
That's gonna make a big
Slard.
difference.
Trent's finished the pipe. Yodge.
Trent. 2 daggers hitting in a row.
Bang, 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 bang. Damage. Glimmer Cape feels good. Thank you, Grimstroke. Also a 4-staff if he needs, but the Slardar notices that I can get you. Chrono is very good. Edge to edge. Hits the spells really nicely. The BKB is going to end soon, even though it's in 9 seconds. Light Strike Away hits just in time as it ends. The Slardar going down along with the Snapfire. 2 for 2 at the moment. Yukon sub difference with a box, getting themselves there. Muerta in a little bit of a rough spot, so has to just start of get her ult man up. Slardar buys back to ensure that her hero doesn't die. Slardar looking again. I think he double tapped Blink there by accident. Blinking back to his side of the map.
I think Muerta's just farming too far away from her team.
Right.
Just feels like a lot of the fights they were winning without her, but they need her for the damage at this point now, hitting 30 minutes, and she's just not there on the jump. And she needs to be there on the jump. And if we think about targets for the chrono, we saw that the chrono was basically perfect.
Yeah.
Well, if she needs to hit a third target there, she's just not getting it. So if Muerta's there, Void is hitting 2 of the 3 instead of everyone there. Kind of.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, that's a very good point.
I'm not opposed to taking the occasional bounty.
Instead of like 50%
so
of
either
the
she
team.
provides the damage or someone else gets out and can do, stop the Lina from maybe trying something.
Yeah.
They just need, a little bit more together.
Group. Why don't we group? Let's group. Why don't we group? It's like What's interesting is though,
I also think
17k up.
they don't need to be that scared. If I was the Hoodwink, I follow the Muerta with the Hoodwink. I think this Essence Distiller is your little ward, Like, it stops anybody from walking up, because you'll see it. It'll just attach to them and...
Yeah, get the damage going. Yeah, it's essentially like a little sentry mine. They need to put Snapfire in the smoke. I don't know why they're not. There we go. I feel better now. And Muerta wants to join. What was the item that she recently purchased that made her feel good about this?
She got the Blink and then she got the Daedalus.
Okay.
I think. She's got a lot of cheaper items, which I love to see.
Yeah. Get that reliable gold working for you. Slardar, these...
Slardar jumps again. Bushwhack is just
missed the other Bushwhack, and they've now used Sharpshooter as well. That's not that big of a spell. No, it's good. And then they're
going to be up soon.
Commit for this. Oh, the Hex coming through immediately. Feels good. Lina blinks out. Lovely play. Big fan. Faceless Void. Maybe faceless, but he is not gutless.
He's got BKB on the Necro, but he's playing with fire, I think.
Yeah. Tree Ant has now spotted a rat. A tree rat. A tree rat.
Slardar. It's a long TP, Slardar.
But looks like he's out. Yeah, they got the hooping. Tree rat.
Necro ends up getting out.
Rotisserie style. Yeah.
Back up to 18k.
Back up to 18k. It is I
mean, that's also like the three cores on the Radiant simply farm so much faster.
Yes. Yeah. Slardar struggles. I don't know. Snapfire definitely farms relatively quick with her nukes. I understand she can't move on and start clicking.
But it doesn't compare to Alina, who has like the move speed, the attack speed, the nukes.
The nukes as well, yeah, true. With the shard? So is that the one that allows her to just walk over buildings?
The Ags.
Ags, yeah. Walk over everything. It is nice that even though they are behind, they're still fearful because they've picked good enough heroes, like they've got the damage. Slardar's just I think he's always solid. Some save.
Yeah, well, I'd be looking at pivoting back towards the physical damage. This Snapfire has 5.5k gold in her inventory. I'd be looking at picking up a Daedalus.
Seems, yeah.
But she's gone pretty much all in on this magic build.
Okay.
I think that's a mistake. I think they really need that physical damage, and that they've survived to this point in the game is the hard part.
Right.
Going physical and shredding people is the easy part.
Well, it is going all in. I think the level 20 talent is sort of where you have to make the decision properly. Like, you can probably forgive the 2 little shredder attacks at 15, but once you get rid of the 2 little shredder targets, then you're not building the what is it now that everyone's building on range cores? The Hydra's Breath. Then you're not building the crit and stuff.
Yeah. Probably wouldn't build the Hydra's Breath on the Snap because it's a sustained thing and she's pretty firmly burst. I don't think they would synergize very well. But you can sort of combo the Hydra's Breath with the burst a little bit.
Yeah, the Hydra's
It's
Breath
just
is
nothing
the...
like a Daedalus.
You're thinking about the same one? The Dragon Lance upgrade?
Yeah, the multi-hit, because it
Yeah,
has
yeah,
the
cool.
dot attached to it too. I think it's
Right.
firmly a sustain
Oh.
combat item. Like, I would never get Hydra's Breath for a Snapfire over a Daedalus.
Yeah. Why isn't he shooting this Roshan? They believe that the Roar gives away too much and they're just getting out. Especially after popping that Pierce the Veil. I don't think she meant to do that.
Dire's top tower
Void.
is under attack.
Aggressive. Love it. Chrono could have hit a few there if he knew. He didn't. Still holding onto that spell. The Hex on the Lena. Does magic. Snapfire. I think fair enough turning around with the cookies, but the team was getting out. Now seeing those kisses land, not cookies. Yeah, they're going to go to the Roshan pit. Happy.
I mean, she needs that 25 talent for the kisses as well.
Yeah.
That's the real big difference.
Yep.
She had the refresher queued up, but she went for the sheep stick.
Is that a mistake? I don't know. Because Blink Hex...
I think sheep is great
yeah.
for stopping
Here we go.
like,
Here we
a
go.
greedy void coming.
Wow. I love that.
But, why was she even there?
Yeah.
I wasn't even looking.
Blink. Yep. He was just sort of farming. And how did these heroes get there so quick? I know that two have travels, but was Grimstroke genuinely just running around? He doesn't really need to help take Roche, so I don't blame him.
They got two heroes down bot looking to push, but
Dire's top
it's
tower
not going to
is under
discourage
attack.
this rack siege.
Yeah. Which is why I think maybe Slaughter should have just stayed once you get away from Muerta here.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you really have no choice. I mean, we see that with a lot more.
However, BKB's been
Nice.
popped and they've managed to take down two already. Yeah, Aegis is down.
Dire's middle tower
Snapfire is
under
gone, but so is the Aegis and a Grimstroke.
And also, they have started going mid. Okay, back top.
Yeah, okay.
Now that's low.
Yeah.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Just give it. I think they don't need to do anything fancy here. That was a really good
Dire's middle
play.
tower is under attack. Dire's top barracks has fallen.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what Aegis is for. They've still got Chrono.
Yeah, Slaughter. The box, well played. Getting him out potentially. No, the Chrono comes through. Muerta is alive though. Popping the BKB and the Mask of Madness. Shooting. No, there is no Mask of Madness
Not delivering
available.
the damage this game.
There is no Mask of Madness available and she keeps missing. The Hex is going to come through. The Slaughter Crush on 4, saving the Muerta. No, Muerta goes down after 2 buybacks. I think Escape Act was meant to be used there to save. This feels like maybe they should just end. Are they going to go for Megas? Okay. Cool.
Dire's
Necro's
middle
going to keep
tower has
chasing.
fallen.
Does he have sight? Oh. Yeah, nice little early Escape Act. 4-star, the Lena. The Lena's gonna... Oh, yes, they've caught the Lena after a dive
Okay.
much too deep.
Grimstroke.
And they'll take a Grimstroke as
Gonna go
well.
down 2. I mean, they're good
Dire's
kills.
bottom tower
If
is
it
under
loses the
attack.
Megas,
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
pretty much game.
Snap by kisses.
If they don't lose
used.
Megas, there's still a chance.
Lena
A couple of
buyback.
buybacks from the Radiant, they're going to TP back in and grab the Snapfire. There it is.
Yeah.
Dire's middle tower
Now
is
they're
under
going for
attack.
the end? No. Okay.
Dire's structures are fortified.
They have a 4-star? Can they get the Void in? No. The Vision is there. Necro is diving. He had to use BKB. I think he was
Void?
worried about the Hex.
Dire's middle
The
tower
Void
is under
innate
attack.
is so odd. Slowing all the projectiles, it's just very unnatural. It's like Uncanny Valley for the speed of these projectiles.
Right.
He's just spinning around. Just finish the game, guys.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, good. What you deserve. Just finish the game.
Are they still going for megas? Yes. The two supports are really doing their best. Muerta is alive now. The double hex comes out thanks to the Grimstroke. The Hoodwink actually gets the stun onto the Lena, and now they're actually stun locking her. They might have enough damage here. The ultimate from the Treant Protector saving the Necro and the Lena, so she can turn around and kill both the Slider and the Snapfire. Muerta is still alive. No ultimate available though. Or BKB almost kills the Necro. They call GG.
Radiant structures
The
are
tower
GG.
goes down.
Oh, Orange sliding across there on my screen for a bit.
Good, that is.
I may be faceless, but I'm
Alright.
Well played, gamers.
Well, it was a stomp there for a second, and the Dire just executed those multiple ganks in a row. Managed to bring it back for a little bit, but they didn't stick enough, I think. They didn't stick enough after that.
With that momentum that they created, they sort of... Yeah.
I think, we talk about it a lot, but sometimes you have to just make risky plays. You know, sometimes you just got to go balls to the wall, and that actually is the best thing that you can do,
Yeah.
is take those big risks.
Live on your feet.
And you got a chance looking like an idiot.
Yeah. Live on your feet. Don't die on your knees in the farm.
Yeah, exactly. What is it? Yeah.
I'd rather live on my feet than die on my knees.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's beautiful, actually.
Thank you.
I think a lot of this is also Treant Protector and Chronosphere are just teamfight ultimates that we saw the longer the game went on had more and more of an impact. The sheep sticks come out.
Yeah.
The Chrono hits the right targets, and then the Overgrowth comes out afterwards. And it's hard as a Muerta. She kind of needed 2 dispels there,
Oh.
and she probably needed a Lotus Orb on her team or something.
Maybe.
Because the BKB can dispel the Overgrowth, but she needs to use it before that. She can't wait for the Overgrowth to pop the BKB.
Exactly. And then that's that stage, the Overgrowth just goes through everything. It's such a good spell.
Yep.
Even...
And then, yeah, you spend 4 seconds just not being able to hit
Just doing nothing.
anything.
It's in... Like, even at the end there, during a fight, which looked like it was going to go very well for them, the Overgrowth came through and just saved 2 of the heroes. It is really like
Yep.
Chrono you can move in. Especially when you have a blink.
Yep.
No, very well played. One
Still
for
very
one.
fun game, very action-packed.
Yes, so Beast Mode is currently on top. Let me check the ladder. No, Power Rangers is on top. They haven't lost a single series yet. But Snorlax Club actually just got their first win. So despite being a bunch of close games in their last 2 series, that was their first win. So this is going to be their first draw. They're going to enjoy that little point.
Mm-hmm.
And I wonder what's going to happen with 5 carries a reward and Go-Go's. Potentially first season, maybe Go-Go's will beat them. I hope. I don't want...
Yeah, I think the teams will be improving over the length of the league and seeing the types of small and simple mistakes that we see frequently and the stuff that's fixable. And I think a lot of the teams, like, there's clearly the skill behind them to fix a lot of the issues. And I think it's only becoming more competitive as we see them play more.
Definitely. Yeah. I had the other week, somebody actually did a bad pause. They paused it after getting kills and I almost disqualified them. And he sent me a bunch of messages apologizing. Like, I'm actually having lots of fun. I'm sorry. I just got carried away. I'm all good.
You got to respect your opponents, man. They're people who've spent their time to be here.
Yes. So it's also just time. You know, I don't waste people's time. You can use the voice chats, all chat some stuff. But no, keep the game running.
Yep. Very much so.
Thank you for joining me again.
No worries. Pleasure to be here.
Pleasure to be here. And I'm going to just continue scrolling through those statistics. See everybody next week for some Dota 2 VSL.
See you soon.
See you soon.